Chapter 5 Route Planning. How to create a new route. To make a complete route for a voyage, follow these steps. 1. Click the Plan button. 2. Click the Planning button, followed by the Route button to open the Route Plan dialog box. 3. Click the New button. 4. Use the cursor to select a position for the first waypoint and then push the left mouse button. A waypoint mark appears on the position selected, and the latitude and longitude of the position are entered into the Route Plan dialog box. After entering a waypoint, edit name, steering mode, radius, channel limit, plan SPD, SPD max, and margin as appropriate in the Route Plan dialog box using the keyboard on the control unit or software keyboard. There is a guide box that shows the range and bearing between waypoints as you drag the cursor. You can show or hide the box with the Guide Box button on the instant access bar. On clicking the button, you will see its background color in light blue to display the guide box. 5. Repeat step 4 to enter other waypoints. 6. After you enter the final waypoint, right-click the display area to show the context-sensitive menu, then select Finish. 7. Click the Save button. Enter a name in maximum 53 alphanumeric characters for the route. Click the OK button to finish. 8. Use the Alert Parameters page to define the safety contour and other specified conditions for checking the route. Click a block under a safety item to show a red circle to get checkboxes and highlights, or yellow circle to get the highlight. 9. Next, use the Check Route button on the Alert Parameters page to detect areas where the depth is less than the safety contour or where specified conditions exist. The results appear on the Check Results page. 10. Use the User Chart page to link, delink a user charts with the route. 11. Use the Optimize page to enter parameters for route optimization. How to use the Waypoints page. The Waypoints page contains fields and boxes which have different features and functionalities. WPT. Each waypoint has a number. Name. You can name each waypoint. Latitude. WPT's latitude coordinate is displayed in WGS 84 datum. Longitude. WPT's longitude coordinate is displayed in WGS 84 datum. Plan SPD. Define minimum speed to use with a leg. Leg in degrees. Bearing of leg. Leg by NM. Length of leg. NM. STR mode. Define steering mode for each leg. Rum line or great circle. RAD by NM. Define turning radius for each waypoint. CH limit per mile. Define channel limit for each leg. SPD max. Define maximum speed to use with a leg. Margin by M. Define extension for channel to be checked against selected alerts. How to use the User Chart page. The User Chart page contains Linked User Chart, shows the list of user charts linked with selected route. Stored User Chart displays the list of stored user charts. Contents lists the objects saved to the user chart selected. The User Chart page lets you link user charts to routes. To link a user chart, first click the box to the left of the user chart name in the Stored User Chart list to show a checkmark. Then click the left double arrow button to copy that name to the linked user chart list. Do the reverse to delink a user chart. The contents of each user chart are shown in the Contents window. How to use the Optimize page. Functions available in the optimization page are: Type. Select optimization strategy through maximum speed, timetable, maximum profit, or minimum cost. A route may only be modified when using the north up or course up mode. Set ETD. Set date, time, and waypoint to start from. Parameters. Set the parameters for optimization, speed limit, and income, that is, maximum profit. Edit cost parameters button. Enter fuel consumption figures. Set ETA. For the type timetable, set the date and time that you want to arrive at the waypoint selected. Optimized speed, or ETA. The optimized speed for the date and time entered at Set ETA appears here. After clicking the Calculate button. Calculate button. Click to calculate optimization. How to use the Alert Parameters page. The Alert Parameters page lets you define conditions along a route for which you want to be alerted by visual or audible indication. Put a red circle to get a visual alert and an oral alert. Highlight the corresponding areas in red on the chart. Put a yellow circle to get a visual alert. The Alert Parameters page has different radio buttons and input boxes and alert items, which has a specific functionality. Check Type items checks how to apply the alerts to every leg or individual leg. Check Type alert item, for example, is draft in meters. Safety contour sets the safety contour in meters. UKC limit, under keel clearance limit are areas to be avoided. Date UTC. A chart may have date-dependent features. On entering the actual date of embarkation, you will know the date-dependent features. Copy from Default Alert button copies the default alert settings to this route. Copy to Default Alert button copy the alert settings for this route as default alert settings. Check Route button, click this to check route for safe navigation. The results appear on the Check Results page. How to use the Check Results page. The Check Results page allows you to make safe water calculation for your route. To use the Check Results page, click the Check Route button to do the check. After the button is operated, the alert type and latitude and longitude position of the alert appear for applicable legs on the route. How to modify an existing route. Drag and drop waypoint to new position. Put the cursor on the route waypoint to move, then push the right button to show the context-sensitive menu. Select Edit. Next, press and hold down the left button while rolling the trackball to move the cursor to a desired position. Release the button when the cursor is at the desired position. Right-click the display area to show the context-sensitive menu and then select Finish. To change latitude and longitude from the Waypoints page. Show the Waypoints page and put the cursor on the digit to change in the latitude or longitude field. Next, enter position from the Control Units keyboard or spin the scroll wheel. Changing other waypoint data such as name, steering mode, turning radius, minimum or maximum speed can be edited from the Waypoints page. To edit waypoint data, select the route to edit and open the Waypoints page. Put the cursor on a desired field and spin the scroll wheel to change data. Push the left button to change steering mode. To add a new waypoint at the end of a route from the electronic chart area, you should follow these steps. Put the cursor on the current last waypoint of the route. Then, right-click the display area to show the context-sensitive menu and click Edit. Put the cursor on the new location for the last waypoint, then push the left button. Right-click the mouse, then click Finish. To add a new waypoint at the end of a route from the Waypoints page, first, open the Waypoints page. Next, right-click WPT, then select Add WPT. A waypoint is added at the end of the list. Edit the latitude, longitude, etc. as necessary. To insert a waypoint between waypoints from the electronic chart area, put the cursor on the leg of the route where you want to insert a waypoint. Right-click the display area to show the context-sensitive menu. The left button, and finally push the left button. To insert a waypoint from the Waypoints page, open the Waypoints page, then right-click the waypoint to process. Select Insert After or Insert Before as appropriate. A waypoint is added after or before the waypoint selected. Edit the latitude, longitude, etc. as necessary. To delete a waypoint from the electronic chart area, put the cursor on the waypoint to delete. Push the right button to show the context-sensitive menu, then select Edit followed by Delete WPT. How to delete a waypoint from the Waypoints page. Open the Waypoints page. Right-click the waypoint you want to delete, then select Delete WPT. Route Bank. The Route Bank stores all the routes you have created. The Route Bank dialog box can be opened through Voyage Planning mode, Voyage Navigation mode, and Route Information. To navigate to Route Bank from Voyage Planning mode, click Planning. Select Route from Planning. Click Route Plan to open Route Bank dialog box. To navigate by Route Bank from Voyage Navigation mode, click Route, then click Select to open the Route Bank dialog box. To view Route Bank from Route Information box, right-click Route Name, then select Select Route. This will also open the Route Bank dialog box. How to import/export route data. To import route data, follow these steps. First, set the USB flash drive that contains the route data to import in the USB port on the control unit. Next, click the Plan button on the status bar to get into the planning navigation mode. Click the Manage Data button on the instant access bar, followed by the Route button to show the Route Data Management dialog box. At the drop-down list, select the import format. The choices are FEA 2x07, CSV position, ASCII WPT name position, and ASCII full. Next, click the Import button. The Select File dialog box will appear. Find the route file to import and then click the OK button. The route is added to List of Routes on the Route Data Management dialog box. How to export route data. To export route data, first set a USB flash drive in the USB port on the control unit. Next, click the Plan button on the status bar to get into the planning navigation mode. Then click the Manage Data button on the instant access bar, followed by the Route button to show the Route Data Management dialog box. Put a checkmark in the checkbox to the left of the route names to process. At a drop-down list, select the export format. Having selected one of the options, click the Export button. The Select Directory dialog box appears. Finally, select the USB flash drive and then click the OK button to save the route data to the USB flash drive. How to delete routes. Click the Manage Data button on the instant access bar, followed by the Route button. Then put a checkmark in the checkbox to the left of the route name. Lastly, click the Delete button. Reports. This ECDIS generates reports for waypoints in the selected route. If connected to a printer, reports can be printed by clicking the Print Text button. To generate a report, first click the Plan button to go to the voyage planning mode. Then click the Report button, followed by the Route button. Click Applicable Report button. Next, select the appropriate route and click the Open button to show the selected report. WPT Table Report. Full WPT Report. Passage Plan Report.